So today's video will be how to get rich. I'm gonna give some tips on how both of us can grow our income. And this is very important, and I'm saying that because how the economy is going, and of course Donald Trump is not for us, so we need to figure things out. And especially knowing that Social Security is running out, we need to make a plan now. Okay, so let's go straight into this video. My first tip is to think about income. You need income. You need some type of money coming in. It doesn't matter what type of job it is, as long as you generate some type of income. And because, like I said, we're going to talk about other tips on how to grow your income. But the first thing is you're going to have to work. Even if you're trying to be an influencer, you still need to work. And a good rule of thumb is you cannot save your way into wealth. And when I was younger, my grandparents used to always say, save your money, don't spend your money, save your money, work on your credit. That was always instilled in me, right? That's a good idea, but saving money, you're not going to be able to build wealth off of just saving money. Especially if you're saving in a regular savings account that's not building interest. It's not going to help you, you know. So I already have a video on my channel talking about how to save a modern way. Go watch that video. I have a lot of good tips in there. But like I was saying in that video, you cannot just save your way into wealth. Saving money is not the way to make money. You can save money in a different way, as in investing in that money or building in a CD account. Well, CD accounts is not that much, it's probably like 4%, but still something. Or a high yielding savings account. Those are the two I recommend that everyone get. Or either one. You don't have to get both. But if you don't, if you choose either a CD or a high yielding, I believe you should go with a high yielding savings account. And I have about 4. I have 4 because I have different goals. I have one for my emergency fund, just in case something happens. If I lose my job, you already know what's going on with my current job. Watch my vlogs to get to know me and all that stuff. But anyway, so emergency fund. I have one for my own property. I have goals. I have goals. And I have one for traveling, and I have another one for what's that one? Anyway, I have 4 of them for high yield savings account, and I put money into those every month. Second tip is have more than one source of income. Rich people usually have more than one. Millionaires, I believe, have 7 sources of income that generate income for them. And one source of income, you can't make it, especially if you live. I live in California. It's so expensive. You can't just live off of one source of income. You need multiple streams of income. I suggest start a business. When you start a business, it's kind of hard to get off the ground, but own something still. Invest, like I said in my last tip. Invest in stocks. So you need multiple streams of income. One could be, of course, your job, the main source of income. Another, start a business. Even though starting a business is difficult. It's difficult, especially when you start from the bottom and you don't have any support. I have a video on top of talking about that as well. Invest in stocks, real estate, get a side hustle. If you have, I don't know, I keep doing this, I'm sorry. If you have a talent, if you know how to do hair, you know how to cut hair, some type of trade, do that as well. That can also generate income for you. So my third tip is to live below your means. Now, I know I'm on vacation right now. This goes against everything, but it's my birthday, and of course I want to travel for my birthday, and I saved for this. Okay, so that's a little different. But anyway, living below your means. If you cannot afford a BMW, don't buy it. Okay, live below your means until you're able to afford it. Remember this: wealth grows quietly. When you're flashy, that's going to slow your process down. Throughout this whole video, I've been talking about invest. So this is going to be my 4th tip, to invest. If you do not have a 401k or a Roth IRA, traditional Roth IRA, create one now. The 401k comes from your employer. And also, you already know how I feel about a 401k. I don't trust my employer, so of course I really don't trust a 401k, but we are required to have it, so I do have it. And also, it automatically comes out of my check anyway. But a traditional Roth IRA, you're in control of it. You can take the money out. You can invest it. That's where I buy all my stocks, through my traditional Roth IRA. And my brokerage is Fidelity. I don't know why I keep saying, I'm about to say Infidelity. I always say that, but it's called Fidelity. You can go through Robinhood. You can go through Schwartz. whatever. There's other brokerage accounts, but I like Fidelity. So do your research, but invest today. It don't matter how old you are, invest. If you're older, younger, create it. If I was in my 20s, I'd probably be a billionaire right now. I believe it. I really believe it, but I was a little hard-headed. My fifth tip is to build or own something. Employees trade time for money, but owners build their assets. Build something, own something. Like I said, create a business. Starting a business is not easy. Like I said, it's not easy. Well, it's easy to start a business, but running it and generating income is a little bit difficult. Personally, me and my mom, for our business that we have together, we do trade shows, pop-up shops. That's how we get income from our business, because when we first started, me being delusional, I just thought we was gonna sell immediately when we started our online business. It did not go like that at all. It did not. We learned the hard way. What's not the hard way? It's not a failure. It's just a learning experience. So we learned that online sales is not like, we do get income from it, not that much, not what I expect it to be, but when we do pop-ups, that's how we generate more income. So figure out what you want, figure out the niche, what you want to sell, what have you, and start that business. The sixth tip is to learn financial literacy. Broke people stay broke because they don't know. They haven't been taught about liability, assets, how to buy stocks, how to invest. They haven't been taught that. They've been taught, because me personally, I've been taught the same way, to work, go to school, or go to the army. There's only two options. That, for my family, that's only two options for us. So go to school, get a good job, and then, you know, that's how you make money. That's how we've been taught. But that's not how you get rich. It's not. But I love it. It's a stepping stone still. It's still a stepping stone. But there's other ways to get wealthy. And read books about financial literacy. Okay, and this is another one. Follow podcasters. I listen to a lot of podcasters that are billionaires who have generational wealth. I watch a lot of them. I learn from them, actually. That's how I've been taught a lot, especially about stock. So my final tip is to be patient. Most overnight success, it took about 10 years. So this is in the long run. Just be patient, calculate it, and take risk. That's it. Those are my few tips on how to be rich. Yeah, I know it's short, but I go straight to the point. And I brought this up because I used to date this guy, but I feel like something was wrong with him mentally. But anyway, he used to say he was rich all the time. He used to say it. But like I said, you get speaking to his instance too. But he said he was rich because he was black, a black man. He was rich. So I'm like, okay, speaking to existence. But these are some tips on how to get rich with money.